I like the Miracle album. That was, I think, in '88 that when that came out. And Innuendo is just it's an excellent final performance for
Mm-hmm.
Freddie. I mean, that was the last album that was released while he was alive,
Right.
and that's just a really good album. And I think you kind of
And aptly named.
yeah, um, yeah, it's great. They did release another album called Made in Heaven in '95. I think it was '95, and that's excellent as well, where they had old recordings of Freddie and the band filled in. It was
Right. Sometimes the those posthumous uh, albums like that with recordings from past lead singers can be hit or miss. Some of them are great. Some of them are garbage.
right.
That one was actually done really well.
Yeah.
And the Live Aid, I can't help myself, man. Every time you mention that, I think it's like some health nuts version of Kool-Aid. Drink Live Aid. It's got all kinds of vitamins and minerals for you.
I'm not saying it had the best name. Farm Aid makes more sense than
Yeah.
Live Aid.
Right. Yeah. Like I said, it sounds like a health nuts version of Kool-Aid.
Exactly. So I gave Bohemian Rhapsody 11 out of 13 stars. Think it was an excellent film that honestly discusses the origins and the lifestyle of Freddie during that time period.
Right on.
And I think that it's great. I think it's a very great film that honors, I think, Freddie to some degree, except for that humble pie scene.
Well, if that scene went down actually went down that way, then it shows character growth. So in that way, it would still be an honor to him.
Well, yeah.
But you're just such a Freddie fanboy, you can't see him bowing down to the rest of the band.
Right. Exactly. And I have to admit, there's a lot of funny interactions with the band between the actors that play the band.
Mm-hmm.
Because I imagine Queen were exactly like that. And you have the rest of Queen, and just they're sitting there telling these stories about, yeah, when we were recording these songs, we were living in this farmhouse. It was, it's just we're all like cooped up together all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have fights like a family and
Right.
stuff like that. And so like Roger gets pissed, he's about to throw the coffee pot. They're like, not the coffee pot. And it's just hilarious because that kind of stuff really happens.
Who ate my Doritos?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So go see that movie. I highly recommend it. Bohemian Rhapsody. All right. You want to go to the mailbag?
Sure. Oh, you said mailbag. I thought you meant food bag.
Mm-mm. Mailbag. Okay.
Well, I feel like you did that on purpose.
No.
Harley Quinn's perfectly sculpted plastic ass is staring at me again.
No, I didn't do it. You're always looking for Harley Quinn's perfectly sculpted.
I'm always looking for perfectly sculpted asses. This just happens to be Harley Quinn's and made out of plastic.
Anyway, let's go to the mailbag. From the highly suspect email address, notrebecca497@gmail.com. Not Rebecca says, "Hey Madman, how come you don't talk about Rebecca Felgate much anymore? And I drink every time you say you know. And I'm half in the bag by 7. Keep up the good work and quit smoking." Well, Not Rebecca497, I have my life here in Fredericksburg, and I'm trying to make $1.01 here in this FXBG public radio endeavor. And that doesn't leave much time for me to be fawning over a woman hundreds of miles away that's most likely going to reject me. Just imagine that phone call to Rebecca's mom, "Rebecca, love, where'd you meet this yank?" "Oh, Mom, it's so romantic. He stalked me on Instagram and trolled my YouTube videos for 2 years. And then he moved to Toronto and followed me around in the city for a few weeks. And then he proposed. We're getting married, Mom." Yeah, I cannot even suspend that much disbelief.
Nah.
All right? So that's my answer to your stupid question. Also, to my boot camp pals from Division 497, don't make new email addresses just to fuck with me. That clogs up Exchange servers. Okay? Stop it.